Hey, it's David here from Evolution. The website URL is evolutional.com. And Evolution is all about awakening, transforming, and evolving yourself to have the well-being and prosperity that you want in your life. Today's video is about why it's hard to have a happy life and something called the upper limit problem. So a very interesting book that's fantastic that was recommended to me by Jody Chapman at Soul Speaks blog, which is at jodychapman.com. It's a great blog. I love Jody. I love her stuff. She's awesome. She told me about this book. I had a Skype conversation with her. And this author named Gay Hendricks, he's also a coach and teacher, I believe. Definitely a coach, I'm pretty sure. But the whole book is about something called the upper limit problem, which is where when things get too good, we naturally want to self-sabotage because we want to go back to our most practiced state of being, which tends to include, for many of us, pain and suffering and ongoing negative emotions and ongoing I'm not good enough and low self-esteem and lack of self-acceptance, etc. So he talks about different ways that we kind of engineer our lives to continue to have this upper limit problem to where we reach a ceiling and we just keep going back down, and we're like, well, why can't I be more successful in my work life or have better relationships, or why can't I lose the weight that I want to? And what he says happens is we make that progress, and it actually is happening, and often much quicker than we expect. Our most practiced way of being, our thought patterns, our emotional patterns, our biological patterns, how our body has been wired, it stays into that pattern, basically. And he talks about things like our zone of competence and our zone of excellence, and then our zone of genius. And of course, his term is zone of genius is the top. And our zone of competence is what we can do. Our zone of excellence is what we're really good at and what everybody rewards us for and says, you should do that, you're really good at it. But it's not the zone that we're passionate about and that we're really excellent at. And of course, that's the zone of genius. It's all, it's a bit semantic at a certain level. Some people talk about excellence. He talks about genius. Some people talk about mastery as their upper level, but it's all the same. It's whatever your level is, where you're passionate and where your passion, your talents come together. And that's the zone of genius. So finding that zone of genius for yourself, allowing yourself to go into that zone of genius and trusting that you can do what you're passionate about and good at. And that's where you should be. And then this upper limit problem, when it comes along, will still probably happen, but at least you're in that zone and you're more able to deal with it. Now, there are many ways to deal with the upper limit problem. First of all, just being aware of it is a huge thing, and that's why this book, The Big Leap, is great. But for me, now I'll add that into my mindful state of awareness, to be aware of when those opportunities come and I start taking action and things start to happen, or somebody offers something to me, hey, let's do this. And then you go, whoa, 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 I can't do that. I'm not ready for that. Well, you may or may not be ready. And it's interesting the way Gay Hendricks talks about how it could simply be the fact that you can't have it too good too quickly. So think about that. Think about, in terms of having that happy life, where you run into your upper limit problem, where you've gone to that place where things are like trucking along and then they start to get really good and then you self-sabotage it. It's a very, very interesting concept and thing to add to your awareness in terms of creating a life that you want, and why it's difficult to do that when it could be easier than we think it is. To have loving relationships, to have success in our career, in business, to take care of our health, because we actually start to feel better when we eat better and get away from those prescription drugs and drug use and alcohol use, overuse. So, something for you to think about. Love to hear your comments below the video. And subscribe to the channel above if you like this video or other videos on my channel. I have been a little intermittent lately, and I apologize if you're a subscriber, but I am working on building out Everlution and giving more great free content for you guys. So until next video, take care, and hopefully we'll interact some way soon. Okay, bye.